Episode
Oh my God, I don't even know what number it is. I'm afraid.
44.
Get out.
Episode 44.
4-4.
Forward down the field.
The Real Estate Tailgate. We are on location at Berkshire Hathaway Key Realty. Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to everyone out there in the listener.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we
Happy
have,
New Year, guys.
All three of you listening to us, we appreciate you.
Yeah, we really do. And, we've got the holidays behind us now that we're in the new year. And we have the NFL regular season behind us. And we're actually taping on Black Monday. Happy Black Monday. NFL
Victory
Black
Monday for the Lions, Black
Victory
Monday for the
Monday.
NFL.
Yeah.
I'm bummed that we're not in the playoffs, but I'm really happy that we swept Ben Johnson. That helped me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It helped a lot of Lions fans
It's a
out.
Christmas
We'd rather be in the
miracle.
playoffs, but it was a Christmas miracle.
Yeah,
Who's your daddy, Ben Johnson? Who's
That's
your
right.
daddy?
yeah. Well, we definitely
Dan
needed
Campbell
that.
is.
Yeah, that was,
How about the NFC North?
yeah.
All teams have a winning record. When you look at the NFC South,
Yeah.
no one has a winning record. What is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
some of the records of some of the division winners, man, in the AFC. Wow.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. And I think Doc called that earlier in the season. He's been saying it all season. This is like one of the weirdest.
Yeah, it's
It
been a
is
weird
such
in
season.
a long-
weird, bizarre.
Weird all the way around.
It's like we're in the upside down.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be with you guys. I hope you guys had good
the
holidays.
nexus of the universe.
Yeah, right. Holiday, yeah. Well, I had the flu. It's been going around.
Yeah,
like
you were sick
crazy.
at Christmas time.
I was very sick. I had a 101.1 fever, body aches, chills, sweating, headache. Felt like someone was
Sounds
taking
horrible.
a chisel to my
your mask
head.
on.
Yeah,
Put your
there's
mask on.
some bad bugs going around, man.
There is,
I know,
yeah.
I've been trying to avoid it for
Yeah,
weeks.
seriously. Yeah, everybody out there, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay healthy. It's I and there's other people I know that have gotten sick. So yeah, just be careful out there.
Yeah. So back to football.
Back to football.
Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
The Lions won. Michigan lost. The Buckeyes lost.
Yeah.
What happened to the Buckeyes?
Wait. I thought we were talking about the NFL. I thought we were talking about the NFL, man. I mean,
we'll get to college in a
What's
moment.
going on in the NFL?
well, we could touch on that because that's why I needed that Lions win even more than you guys did, because the Buckeyes really. I mean, that was New Year's Eve, man.
That was New Year's Eve.
I mean, I had a hell of a New Year's bringing in the new year. You know what I mean? Right after my Buckeyes
Did I
lost.
send you that picture? I had a Buckeye on Christmas.
Oh yeah.
It
yeah.
was delicious.
Well, that was the Buckeye,
It was delicious.
but that was the Buckeye pastry,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
The
they call them
chocolate
Buckeyes.
peanut butter Buckeye, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you've never had those before?
I don't know if I have, but my niece made it. and
I mean,
she's
I
like,
got
Uncle
your-
Mike, you want a Buckeye? I'm like, I thought of David Underwood right away.
Yeah.
Well, because they look
like-
like the Buckeyes are really like a nut.
Yeah.
It's like a soft nut, sort of.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, sort of a soft nut. But
Yeah.
you-
Oh, that's
it's
it's not just peanut butter and chocolate?
well, that they call that the Buckeye because it looks like
Oh,
the
because
nut.
it looks like. I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
Learn something new every day.
That's right.
yeah. But those are great though. Yeah, because I like chocolate and peanut butter too. So
Yeah.
Man, who doesn't?
It's a great combo.
yeah.
It's a great combo. But yeah, no, I was a hurricane that night.
Yeah.
So, and yes, my Wolverines did fall.
I didn't get to watch much college football. I was in Florida. I was tuning in, checking out the scores and stuff, but I didn't get to watch many of those games. I did see. I was surprised though. Miami. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Well, since we're
I
talking,
expected Michigan to lose.
well, since we're talking
Sorry.
about it, first of all, kudos to Miami, and because I haven't watched a whole lot of Miami games at all, to be honest. But their defense, man, is for real. First of all,
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
were not.
matter of fact, I know it was at the very beginning of the season, but wasn't that Notre Dame's loss?
Yes.
The very
Yes.
first game.
Yes.
And Miami, I mean, their record shows it. Their defense is for real. I think I texted you
and again, I was not mad that Miami was in over Notre Dame. I was fine with that because they beat us head to head.
Yeah,
I wasn't mad about that.
Well,
I was mad that Alabama was in.
Yeah.
And and what did they do?
Oh,
38-3. Come on.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, getting back to my wonderful Buckeyes and their loss. Once again,
I didn't hear anything. Was Ryan Day? He didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing. Well, quiet.
Well, first of all, talking about Ryan Day, I mean, a lot of people weren't aware of it, but we had lost our OC, okay, because he took a head coaching job, so he wasn't in that game. Ryan Day used to call plays years ago, but he hadn't done it in a number of years, and he called plays that day.
You still got Matt Patricia.
Huh? Well, yeah, but that's defense.
I know.
Hey,
but he's on your team.
But our defense held up. Okay? But our defense held up. Our offense is where we were a little weak. Okay? And we had our guard that got out, that got injured in the previous game against Indiana that we lost. Okay, which was for the Big Ten championship. So, it's not really an excuse. I'm just giving you facts because, it was, and I was telling Doc this, it was eerily similar to what the Lions were doing. Head coaches calling plays. You got important people gone on your offensive line, and you don't have enough depth to keep things going.
That all sounds familiar.
And
sure does.
That's what happened, man. It was a close game, and we came out on the bottom end. We couldn't do it. So we're done.
Yeah, season's over.
Still love my Buckeyes, but we're done.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Just
but,
like I love my Wolverines, even though.
So
just like I love my Irish.
Yeah. Yep. So I said my piece. Yeah, and the blue team, actually wasn't.
It started off a good game. I watched some of that game.
It actually did start off as a pretty.
Texas ran away with it though.
Yeah. Texas just got that extra boost, and they just.
And Bryce started making mistakes towards the end, but he's a rookie.
I was sitting in my condo. I had my feet up, eating a bowl of CheezIts, watching Texas.
Watching Prince Chetward.
Hey, he's a cool cat.
Listen, I'm going to say this. These bowl games, they're fun, okay? Like, you got the CheezIt one. The Pop-Tart one's the best one. But.
Yeah. Well, they are kind of fun. I think it's a good thing that they are fun.
Used to be.
Yeah, because they're not what they used to be.
Yeah.
What little bit of laughs you can get out of it.
A lot of people sitting out, they want to go to the NFL or they want to go to the portal.
Yeah, that's the negative side
of it. It's not what it
used
to be.
It's definitely not what it used to be, and it's not going to get any better, unfortunately.
No.
In the near future, man. They definitely need to put some guardrails up when it comes to this NIL and all this other stuff.
So real quick, who's going to win? Who's winning it all? Any predictions?
Indiana.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Indiana is tough, and I've been telling you guys that all year. But you know what? I never really watched Ole Miss. Ole Miss is tough, man.
I'm jumping on the Ole Miss train with you.
No.
Yes, I am.
Ole Miss is tough, man.
I'm jumping on the Ole Miss train.
Ole Miss, that quarterback is he's like.
Although Indiana hasn't won a championship since 1962.
I know. This is why they deserve this.
Well, yeah, there's a lot more to it than that.
Oh, no. Indiana's never won a championship, right? The Rebels haven't won one since 62.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, I'm sorry, I misspoke. The Rebels haven't won a championship since 62, and Indiana's never.
Nope.
Right.
Never.
And the thing about Indiana, it's not just this year. What Kurt Cignetti's done in the last 2 years
is insane.
So, Indiana, I don't have the brackets up. I don't know how the brackets lay out, but man, Ole Miss, I just want to give props to that QB. That QB is like a young, what's his name? Who's Tampa's quarterback?
Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield on steroids. Yeah. That dude can move, man. He can move. Yeah. He is accurate with his passing. So I'm giving him props.
Yeah, so right now...
their whole team is solid.
Oh, yeah.
Offense and defense.
Yeah, that... I caught a little bit of the Ole Miss game, to be honest, because it was a lot more of a defensive game, which is great. But right now we're looking at, for the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on the 9th, I know, right? It's going to be Oregon and Indiana, and then on the 8th, the day before, for the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, it's going to be Ole Miss in Miami.
That's going to be a heck of a game.
That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a heck of a game.
Yeah.
I think Indiana's going to destroy Oregon.
Yes.
I think that's going to be a good game, Miami and
Ole Miss.
That's
Yeah.
going to be a good game.
That's going to be a good game. So,
No offense to the Oregon Ducks, but I think Indiana
still some good football to come. I mean,
plus Oregon's won it in the last decade.
Yeah.
So
it's like it's time for somebody else. And yes, I know they're Big Ten, but
I know I keep forgetting there. My buddy said today, he's like, the Big Ten schools in the playoff. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, Oregon. I'm like, I keep forgetting Oregon. Like, Oregon's not in the Big Ten to me.
Yep.
Not in my head. They're not. You know,
I know.
It's so weird. It's so strange.
It is weird.
It's so strange to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still got.
I can't get used to saying that.
Well, you still got 2 Big Ten teams in, right?
Yep.
Because you got Indiana and Oregon.
Yep.
Now, I was talking to Doc about. Well, I think I mentioned it to both of you. Since we're talking about college ball, man, and Ole Miss, we talked about Ole Miss and their former coach, Lane Kiffin.
This is great.
Since Lane, I didn't know this until after the game they were talking about. They're like, yeah, Lane Kiffin was rooting for Ole Miss, his old team, because not because he used to coach there, but because the way he parted ways with them, he still gets his bonus. So for like every level that they win in the college playoffs, he gets like $250,000 just for being a cheerleader.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not to be part of the program anymore.
That's crazy.
We gotta become college coaches.
Hey, we talked about it before.
We don't know shit, but we got to get hired and get a contract, and then just lose out and collect the dough.
That's it, man.
We'll get fired and collect the dough for 3 years. We'll be an easy street.
Yep. Get that payout clause. You know what I mean? That's all that matters now is the payout clause.
Seriously.
So since we touched on Lane, let's jump back to the NFL for a second because it is Black Monday. We mentioned that earlier. And
want to run them down?
Well, yeah. So far, let's see here.
Pete Carroll's one.
Yep. Let me see here.
I'm not surprised that Pete Carroll got fired. To be honest, I mean,
I'm not either. But
Vegas needs to do something there.
Yeah,
but I think we both thought it was 2 years. Because I think it got hired. It just seems like it got hired early last year.
Yeah, I swear.
But it's only after one season.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I mean, once again, he is a legend, right?
Yeah.
He's an NFL legend.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel it's the right.
Yeah. Some guys just need to just stay in their lane once they retire. Unfortunately, okay. But yeah, so far it's Raheem Morris of the Falcons. He's gone.
He gone.
Kevin Stefanski.
He gone.
From the Browns. Pete Carroll we just mentioned, and then Jonathan Gannon from the Cardinals. And remember, in mid-season...
And it's only 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So it's not even noon on the West Coast yet.
No, yeah.
In mid-season, remember, Dable got fired from the Giants, so they had an interim coach.
I forgot about that.
And Callahan got fired from the Titans.
So wait.
So right now, so far,
I lost count. Is that 6?
That's 6.
Six
so
openings
far.
right now.
Yeah, six openings. Unless I just got an update and didn't check it.
Do you think McDaniels is going to get fired from Miami?
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, he's been on the hot seat off and on all season too.
I'm curious if he makes it. Yeah, he did. They did get hot towards the end, but I feel like there's.
But it seems like he always gets hot and then cold. Their team, right? And part of it is you don't know if it's because part of it is it like because of their quarterback being out. I mean, remember over the last few years they've had so many issues.
He benched Tua. I thought that was
With
crazy.
Tua.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Well, that's what I mean. But before he didn't have to bench him because he kept getting knocked out with concussions. Remember, they were talking about they didn't know if the guy should even be playing.
Yeah, because he was just.
So there's been a lot of drama down there. That's a good point, man. Well, like you said, it's only 1 o'clock. So we've got on Black Friday.
I'm curious who Cleveland hires
on Black Monday.
Dion.
So
I think I heard that rumor actually.
That would be insane.
Well, there was a rumor that came up.
Insane.
There was a rumor that came up earlier in the year.
By the way, I like Shador, man. I think he's going to be good in the NFL.
I think so too, man.
I think he's going to be good.
You got to remember what he's done this year so far. He got a late start, right?
Yeah, very late. third string. He hardly even got snaps. He was
Yeah.
playing with the practice squad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was playing third string, and you're playing for Cleveland. You weren't even playing with the practice squad, dude. You were playing with the fans. in practice.
Poor Browns.
But yeah.
That would be crazy if Sanders goes there, but we'll see. Coach Prime.
Well, you know what? In my opinion, even though the Browns have been a tough team, they've had a tough life. Their coach, Kevin Stefanski, I think he's a pretty good coach.
Do you?
I think he's going to be in.
I didn't like his like the whole quarterbacks thing he did this year. None of it made sense to me.
I
don't know what he was doing. I don't know the reasoning.
I don't like that. I do like. But I'm just talking about.
Of course, only the Browns have
talking about
8 quarterbacks in their room.
Right.
You're making a good point, but I'm talking about what they've done within the trenches. To me, you got to remember.
You know who their defensive coordinator is?
No, who?
Jim Schwartz.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? Kudos.
He's a good DC.
Kudos to Schwartz, man, because he's a good
I'd like to see him get a head coaching job. I really would. I think he deserves another shot.
Well, Stefanski's gone now, so
I think he deserves. Well, even if you don't get promoted from there, but even if one of the other openings, I'd like to see him get hired. I would.
Again, yeah.
I thought he was a decent coach.
I thought he was decent.
He took the Lions from 0-16 to the playoffs in 3 years. That's something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. We've had so much history with the Lions and coaches.
We could do a whole episode of just.
But I'm saying he wasn't the 0-16 coach. He inherited a team that was 0-16.
Oh no,
3 years made a wild card. Like that team was the worst team in history.
That's true, and I do agree with you. Schwartzy was. I think he is a good coach.
I liked him,
and he's definitely a good defensive coach. But
he's definitely a defensive mind. Yes.
Well, that's why we're having this conversation. Is there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen here, and let's get back to our Lions. Okay, our head coach ain't going nowhere. Our GM ain't going nowhere.
No.
But
yes.
What the deal with our OC?
Fire Morton. Fire him, please. Let's get someone that's.
Yeah.
Well, he really wasn't even our OC all year. Really, I don't know what'd they call him after Campbell took over.
I don't know what you called him.
They named him an assistant or something.
Yeah, I called him things, but it's not radio appropriate.
Well,
Mike McDaniels gets fired from Miami and comes to the Lions as offensive coordinator. Wouldn't that be something? I don't know.
I don't know. We need someone that's got to bring it.
He don't look like a Dan Campbell guy to me, though.
Well, it's real early. The name that stuck out for me that there was a little conversation about early this morning on the radio when we heard about Raheem Morris being fired, because he was like the first one to go last night or early this morning. Their OC, Zach Johnson, I think it is, is a good OC that has a history with the Rams as a quarterback's coach and worked with Goff at one time.
Okay.
So
I heard some scuttlebutt. I don't remember. This is all rumors. I don't remember, but something about the Lions stealing a Bears coach back this coming year. Like rumors of that. I don't know who it was or what, but
well, like I said, we'll. The Bears are still playing.
That'll piss Ben off.
Huh? Oh, hey. Yeah.
That's good. It's going to be a good rival for years to come.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you saw my text, okay? And I don't understand how it works, but I know that in the NFL, when you end up being in the last place in your division, there's a quote-unquote, you're locked into like what they call the last place in
Fourth
the
place
division.
schedule.
Yeah.
Is that where you're going? Schedule?
Yeah. The schedule for next year. And so, obviously we're not getting – we had a lot of primetime games this year, right?
Every year we do.
Well, recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently primetime games. Because we've gotten good. We've become relevant.
We'll have a lot next year too.
Yeah, but
we're one of the highest rated TV ratings when they play.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that. And that's
we're America. We're America's team, not Dallas.
Exactly. And with the NFL, it's all about what?
Follow the money.
The money.
That paper.
Yeah, but that, as far as there's only so many Monday
We
night
finished in
games.
last place with a winning record. It's crazy. 9-8.
Yeah, that is crazy. But we're in the toughest division,
True.
But this kind of happened last year, with the exception of the Bears.
Yeah, but everything got flip-flopped.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit were all winning records, and we're all going for the playoffs, and no one advanced. No one made it.
Yeah.
So I don't know for the toughest division. Like, that's what I got to see.
No, I think we're still the toughest division.
It's a tough division, but...
Well, and the reason I'm saying it's a tough...
But with all that being said, I don't want to see the Bears win a playoff game. God, I don't want to see that.
Well, I don't either, but in my opinion, I think they will. I think they'll beat the Packers in the first round.
We were talking about this earlier. Me and Walter disagree.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Right, Doc?
We'll see in less than a week.
Yeah.
But I just think that they're going to win the first round, and then they're going to be done. But getting back to the toughness,
I think they're
going to
lose, and Ben Johnson's going to cry.
I mean, look at our record in the division. I mean, we have a good team.
Yes.
We just had a lot of attrition.
Things just didn't work out.
Things didn't work out.
Things just kind of like San Francisco after the Super Bowl. The next year, they still had a good team. It just didn't. A few things go wrong, and boom.
Stars didn't align.
And the main thing was our offensive line. I don't care what anyone says. It was the offensive line. That's what changed everything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it totally did. And now they're I think Decker's going to retire. So we need to draft offensive line. We need to pick up some free agents. Offensive line.
Yeah, I think Decker, and I also heard Glasgow.
I briefly heard that, but I'm pretty sure Decker's going to retire. I saw his emotional interview this morning.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was a long one.
I didn't see
Hammer.
That. I got some stuff
Hammer
to catch
interviewed
up.
him. He said he's going to take a couple months off.
Wow, Hammer's been
consult
working.
with his doctors.
Hammer was out in Chicago.
Make a decision.
She was in Chicago. Oh, she was. I had to be a phone interview because I was listening to Hammer last night.
No, she was in Chicago.
That's what I mean. She was in Chicago, but you said the interview was this morning.
Oh yeah, they replayed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Channel 2 News they replayed it from yesterday.
Okay,
from last night.
Okay. Yeah, because she was saying something on the radio that they did the post game thing, and she was saying that they usually head home. They're on the road or something, but they were staying overnight in Chicago. But anyway, yeah, I still think we have a tough division.
For sure.
A good division, and I guess good would be a better word than I think we're tough, but I just think we have good teams, and all of our teams really in our division all struggled. I mean, think of it like we just mentioned earlier about flip-flopping. Last year it was between us and the Vikings. We're at the top, right?
Yep.
And then this year us and the Vikings are at the bottom. And for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I just want to touch on this real quick. I think we touched on this earlier in the year. I just think as the season's gone on, we've just seen more proof that I think the Vikings made a big mistake letting Sam Darnold go.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens.
He's already last year he had 14 wins.
2 different teams.
And this year 14 was the
common denominator is what?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to give him some credit.
You got to give him a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Okay. And the guy's been playing. I mean, don't get me wrong. He has his bad games, right? Mm-hmm. We made him have a really bad game last year, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, when we basically put an end to them, when we put a stop to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they had one game like that, 1 or 2 games where he just turns the ball over. But we can't really, Goff did the same thing, right? This year. Against the Vikings. That was just last week. So, yeah, quarterbacks are going to have their bad days, especially when they're playing against a good D and their O is not in sync or weak or you don't have your starters or whatever the reason is. Quarterbacks going to have their bad days because all the quarterbacks are different. Some are mobile, some are not.
Goff is not.
That's a whole nother show. Okay,
he's got cement blocks for feet.
So what?
Yeah, but you look at his
Lamar's
numbers.
the most mobile quarterback out there. How's that working out for him? Is he going to the Super Bowl?
Nope.
Is he going to the playoffs?
Nope.
Okay.
He's done again. He's done. He's not even going to the playoffs this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And for all the people from the Philly, going back to the Philly game with Jared Goff and the gloves, he played pretty damn good yesterday with those gloves on.
He had 2 gloves on. He had 2 gloves on.
It's not the gloves, so I just hate when I had to point that out.
Yeah, no, good point. Good point.
There's a lot of talk when he has a bad game, he has them on, but if he has a good game, he has them on. No one says a word.
Yeah. Unless maybe these were just better gloves.
Were they magical gloves?
Yep, they were the magical gloves, man. He should have paid a little extra to get. I mean, he's a multi-million-dollar quarterback.
JG's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Oh, your boy got the game ball, by the way.
Whose boy?
Your boy.
Bates.
Who? Bates?
Yep.
Yeah.
One game ball went to Master Bates.
Okay. Well, he kicked
From the toy. Remember?
He kicked the game-winning
Mr.
field goal,
Bates.
but he also missed one.
Yeah.
You know, and he's missed a few throughout the year.
Yeah,
but
he's
most
had
kickers do. I mean, if you think about it, and once again, I probably shouldn't go down that road. No, what I was going to say, just in gist, maybe if we would have kicked some more field goals during the season when we should have kicked some field goals, he would have gotten a little bit more rhythm throughout the season, and his kicking record would be a little bit better.
Yeah, ifs and buts. We can't.
Yeah.
Hindsight's 20/20. Yada yada yada. We can't go down that road.
Yeah. Just saying. And I'm not talking about Julian saying, because Julian saying's done for the year.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Super Bowl picks?
Okay, Super Bowl picks. I think you mentioned earlier Seattle.
I said Seattle.
Walter said Seattle.
I said
Seattle and who's going to win?
All right. And I understand I'm very biased about this.
Oh,
because it's my AFC team.
It's your pick.
It's your side team.
My AFC Bills against the Seattle Seahawks.
With who winning?
Oh. All right. I'm going to take a stab in the dark because this has been a weird-ass season anyway. I want to see Allen get his ring finally. There's no excuse now. There's no Mahomes. There's no Burrow. There's no Lamar.
Yeah, that's right. It's your picks. That's right. You don't need to be apologetic. It's your
pick.
If
he's going to do it, he's got to do it now.
No,
it's
no
picks,
need to apologize,
He
dude.
has to do it now.
Even though you're wrong.
I agree.
Wait, who are the Bills playing in the first round?
The Texans. Yeah, they have a very good defense.
Bills
well
are
aware
done.
of that.
Bills are done after next weekend.
No.
Texans are hot.
I know.
Right now.
And look, if it's not the Bills, then I would like to see the Texans do it as well. But no, I think
Texans are hot right now.
Allen's on a mission.
I mean, you can never count out the Bills. Not with Josh Allen. I mean, don't get me wrong. And that's just my guess. My guess is that the Texans are going to beat the Bills, and the Bills will be done.
So who's your pick, David?
I say I'm gonna go off of a tangent here. I think the Seattle is so tough, but I see Matt Stafford going to the Super Bowl for a second time.
Yeah, I could see that.
What?
Yep.
Do you see him and against who?
And I see him. Oh, see, that's the other side is the tough side for me. Right now, I'm gonna go with the Texans. I think some
Rams and Texans.
The Rams and Texans
and who you
in
got
the
winning?
Super Bowl, and I got the Texans.
Winning it all?
Winning it all.
Wow.
God.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a wild
just
card.
Because C.J. Stroud happened to appear from some other.
Oh, that's right. See, that's right. He's a Buckeye.
No, see,
thanks for reminding me.
See, in my mind, C.J. Stroud just magically appeared in a Houston Texans uniform one day. It was the strangest thing.
Funny.
Man.
Never heard of him until then.
Thanks for reminding me, man.
Those are some good picks.
What about you, Mitchell Damas?
Mitchell Damas says, first, nothing against Matt Stafford, but I really don't want to watch him win another Super Bowl. I don't want to see that. So I'm going with my picks are Seattle and Denver, with Seattle winning it all.
Ooh, Denver is tough too.
I think it's going to be Seattle and Denver.
Because Denver's got that bye week.
With Seattle winning it all.
Yeah, Denver is tough, man. But you know what? There's a lot of...
I'm glad we all have three different picks, so this will make it fun. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I don't know. Denver's got the bye week, and I don't know, bye weeks or not. good. They're just not.
Well, yeah. We didn't touch on that in the college playoffs, right?
Well, Seattle is a bye week too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It still ain't good.
It's not good.
But they are solid.
But my money is more with Seattle.
Well, yeah, both teams are solid, man. I mean, none of us is picking them for sure, but
yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at anyone that picked Denver.
I wouldn't either, like.
And then touching back on the college.
Yeah.
After this year, the last 2 years, teams that had a bye at the college playoffs are like, what, 1-7?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Indiana's the only team that's had a bye
that broke
between
that curse.
last year. Yep, that broke the curse between last year and this year.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, I know we've had discussions too that because with the bye week, your players get more rest, but then also your rhythm, the momentum gets thrown off.
Well, yeah, it's a lot. It's a
It's a lot of things, but
it's a lot of things. But it's just the fact that that's
Not
the
if
way
they're
the
coached-
record is.
Not if they're coached and prepped right. They shouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I say, man.
Yep.
Kurt Signetti, man.
That's why they play the game.
He's a madman.
I know.
Yeah, he's a madman.
Very stoic.
Before we switch off to real estate or anything, I want to go jump back to NFL real quick because I have the Lions scheduled next year.
Oh, already?
Well, the teams they play, not the schedule. But
okay.
The teams they're going to play.
Okay.
Because they're going to play the Jets, the Giants.
Oh, wow.
The Titans, the Cardinals, the Dolphins, the Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks, and the Bills. And then, of course, Bears twice, Packers twice, Vikings twice.
Yep.
I may have to go to that Bills game.
I don't know if anything's home or away. I don't have any of that.
Yeah, that Bills
Wait,
game.
did I
is
have
home.
that? Did I have that info?
Going.
Hold on. I might have had that info too.
Because that was a fun game, even though they whooped us. It was still fun.
Wow, that's an interesting schedule.
That is.
Some fresh
I take
teams.
that back. I do have the home games. Here we go. I got it. 2026 home games. Bears, Packers, Minnesota. Of course, we get them once.
Yeah.
New England Patriots at home. New Orleans Saints at home. Giants at home. Jets at home. Tampa Bucks at home and Tennessee Titans at home. Sorry, Walter.
Go out to New York,
If you want to see the
man.
Bills, you got to go to Buffalo.
You got to go to Highmark.
Wait,
So
wait a second. New stadium, right?
That's right.
Will it be this year?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think this is the last year of their current stadium.
Away will be the Bears and Packers, of course. Minnesota, of course. Arizona, Atlanta, Buffalo, Carolina, and Miami.
Wow.
Seems
So
like
anyone wants to make a road trip, there you go.
Seems like in my humble opinion, it seems that's a lighter schedule than this season.
So it is, but
yeah.
like I said at the beginning of the year this year, those last place teams could be in first next year.
Exactly.
I
It's
know.
the NFL,
They can
man.
flip-flop.
It's the NFL.
And everyone said how tough our schedule was, everything. And it was tough, but I mean, we still finished with a winning record.
Yeah.
Some people were saying we weren't going to win, because it was that doom and gloom, But
right.
you never know what teams are going to be good and what are going to be bad. They can
Yeah.
flip-flop real quick.
To me, there's three phases.
A lot of parity in the
There's
NFL.
three phases of an NFL season. The very beginning, the middle, which is like October, November, and then the end going into the playoffs. Like those three very different phases of a season. In the beginning of the season, we were fine. And then now, I mean, yeah, we have a winning record, but yikes. Well, they have 8 months to figure it out. So,
Yeah.
8 months to figure it out.
So-
And let's not have this happen again.
Yeah, they do have 8 months, but they need to start figuring some crap out now, man.
Yeah.
Being Black Monday and coaches available and
And
don't get me wrong, I know they already are. They're already
Yeah.
They have already begun even before today.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think honestly I think they got a huge slices, plural, of humble pie this season.
Yeah, you know what?
It might be good for them.
You know how the saying goes, right? Everything happens for a reason. And I think I don't want to make this sound real bad because we do have a good team.
Yes.
And I think we have a great coach and a good GM. I'm not going to say great on the GM. Okay. That's a whole nother show too.
Yeah.
I
Stay
think
tuned.
I think Brad is unfortunately, I think just sitting idle didn't do us any good. But I think we learned. Hopefully we learned from this year.
Yes.
And we're going to see, right? You said 8 months. We're going to see what we learned this year because you just mentioned, Mike, we're going to lose some veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's already on record, right? It's already in record that there's going to be some changes. Dan already said that there's going to be some changes.
Right.
So I'm curious to see what happens over the next several months, because I wouldn't be surprised if someone that we think is part of the core is no longer part of our core next year. Just saying.
Yeah, and I will say too, in his locker room speech to the players, I could tell that there was
some emotion there.
Yes, and I think the rest of the team obviously is still very much Team Campbell. Like they will still like Professor even said.
They showed that by winning yesterday.
Yeah, and I think they
didn't lay down yesterday. They played hard.
Yeah. So I think the team still obviously believes in Dan Campbell. We trust. So we eat the humble pie. We have some things to reevaluate.
Timing is perfect for this. We needed this now. We needed this now so that our chest wasn't puffed out too much.
Yeah.
It's okay to have a puffed out chest, but if you get it puffed out there a little too much.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean about sitting idle and, we're good.
He said it was a good win, but it sucks sitting home. Now we got to sit home and watch.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sucks.
Yeah. So we need that pain. We need that pain to continue through the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
And let's do as Spike Lee would say, do the right thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
All right, let's move along.
How are we even doing
cruising,
on time?
And it's like
we're at 36 minutes.
I was going to guess that.
Perfect.
Okay, not bad at all. So, before we get to real estate, let's just touch on, we still got to get some props to the Pistons.
They're on my screensaver right now on my phone.
The Pistons are still, they've had a couple tough losses.
But they're still.
I've been trying to catch parts of the games.
Rolling, man.
Yeah, I think it was who was it that they played? I think it was Houston. I think it was a tough loss. It might have been like a one basket loss, and then they had another loss that was, I believe they're playing the Knicks tonight. But yeah, the Pistons are for real. So for those of you,
they're playing the Knicks at home tonight.
Yeah, for those of you that
on Peacock.
haven't checked out the Pistons yet, man, you need to check out the Pistons. And just a big shout out to Beef Stew. That's his nickname, Stewart. Stew, man. Stew is, man, if you watch the Pistons, do you remember Ben Wallace?
I sure do.
He's like the new version of Ben Wallace, that he plays so hard. You remember Ben was mainly defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't make a basket if you
right,
if you helped him.
Yeah.
In most cases, I'm just being honest, but he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And he has a ring.
That he does.
Beef Stew has the intensity and plays the defense, and that's the thing that's helping our team really is they all play defense. But Beef Stew is also, he continues to work on his shooting too. The dude can shoot, can really play. He's exciting, and I guess that's the point I want to make, is that these boys are exciting.
Yeah.
So go Pistons.
Go Pistons. And yeah, I even heard some comparisons to, people are kind of like deeming them, or kind of like categorizing them as like a hybrid of the Bad Boys meets the Back to Work era, with the Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey, Rip Hamilton, all those guys.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that. What was the nickname that I heard that I liked?
Because see, once upon a time, for our Gen Z listeners, once upon a time, the Pistons, they did not play in downtown Detroit. They played in Auburn Hills at a place called the Palace. And so,
the Palace of Auburn Hills.
So the joke that me and my buddies in college would say, "Oh, we're gonna go see the Auburn Hills Pistons."
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to many a Pistons game at the Palace. So much fun. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have them. It's good to have them back in the Motor City. It's where they belong. It just feels right.
It's just good to have them play. Think about it. Talk about a turnaround.
Yeah, almost like with the Lions, they were like the brunt, the laughing stock.
Well, yeah, it was just a couple years ago.
Yeah, and now they've just completely.
They only had like 16 wins or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's in 23-24 season, they had the worst record in the NBA, and along with that, they had a 28-game losing streak. Their record ended up being 14-68. They only had 14
They didn't have 16
wins.
wins. It was 14. I said 16.
No, yeah,
I knew it was a
14
low
wins.
number.
The year after that,
That's crazy. 14 wins.
which was last year, their record ended up being 44-38. So they were the only team in NBA history to triple their win total from the previous season. So that was the first stepping stone, right?
Yep.
That was last year. And then this year, I don't know what the current record is, but I think we're still in first place in the East. And I don't think we have more than a dozen losses. If anything, I think it's like 11, maybe.
We are 26-9, and we are first.
We have 9. Only 9 losses.
Yep. And we are first in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I know we're still in first, man. So big
Which
kudos
is
to them.
insane. So yeah, that is very exciting. I got to catch a Pistons game here. So
Yeah, same here. But yeah, I'm trying to find the nickname that I saved because I saw a graphic and I saved it, and I just can't find it right now. But basically what the graphic was showing was we had the Bad Boys Pistons, right, that you just mentioned?
Yep.
Nasty Dogs?
Yeah, I think it's the Nasty
Dogs.
The Nasty Dogs. I think it had something to do with dogs.
Nasty-
so you had the
it's
Bad Boy Pistons, then you had
Nasty
the Going to
Dogs.
Work Pistons.
going to work. Yep.
And now you got the Nasty Dog Pistons.
It's gaining traction for the current young gritty squad.
Yes, that's it, man. Nasty Dogs. And if you watch him play, especially Beef Stew, he's a nasty dog.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that
They're
Nasty
they're
Dogs.
all.
I like it.
Yeah. So big props to them. And hey, our Red Wings are not doing too bad.
Nope. Red Wings are cruising along too.
We're
that
cruising
division's so tight, man. It is so tight.
It is. But hey, we're not like on some major losing streak.
Larkin is going to be on the Olympic team.
Yep.
The only Red Wing Olympic team. So
On the U.S. Olympic team.
Yeah. I'm sorry, on the U.S. Olympic team.
We actually
There's
have
going to be 3 weeks off in February. The NHL. So it'll be a 3-week break of the NHL.
Yeah, this is Olympic
For Olympics,
year of the Olympics. So
it was like 20 days, so call it 3 weeks.
Yeah, we've got a couple other players that are going to be in the Olympics playing for their respective countries.
Mm-hmm.
Sweden and someone else. I don't remember off the top of my head, but so kudos to them. Congrats.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is that the Wings are moving in the right direction. I mean, they're
Man, every game, that division's so tight. Every win, man, it's up, down, up, down.
I don't want to jinx them, but this might be the year we at least make it to the playoffs. And, anything can happen in the playoffs, right? Especially in hockey. So, we'll see.
Mitchell Damas says the Red Wings will be in the playoffs this year.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you heard it here first.
At least I'm not the only one. So if they don't make it, then it's Mitchell Damas's fault. It's not mine. But yeah. So,
Professor, I heard you had some breaking news.
Yep.
Walter, do we have that little?
Oh yeah. We'll put that in there
The Les Nessman
in post. Yeah.
Breaking news, man! Right before we started taping, I got my notification email that here in the state of Michigan, our very popular MISHDA down payment program. MISHDA, the entity that supplies the down payment program, just lowered their interest rate. So that's great news for home buyers, especially first-time home buyers. They lowered it an 8. So now if you get down payment assistance and you go through the MISHDA program, you can get up to $10,000 to help you buy a home with your down payment and closing costs, and you can get a starting rate of 6.5%. Which
nice.
is which is still pretty competitive in most cases. Well, it's very competitive in most cases with little bit of money down. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, can you get an interest rate lower than that? Sure. We're in America. You can buy the rate down, or you can put more money down if you've got good credit. But for someone that's putting down minimal amount, in most cases, at least $1,000 into the deal.
You still have to have a 1% investment, right?
Yeah.
So,
1% investment.
So you get the $10,000.
Yep, you get the $10,000 to help
But
you with the down payment and
at
costs.
least a 1%. So if it's $100,000, you got to have at least $1,000.
Yeah, and if it's a $200,000 house, you need $2,000. You know, it's a heck of a deal. It's a great program, and that news just broke today. So if you need to learn more about the program, or you need to get pre-approved, you need to call someone that's on this podcast.
Hey, question: is the first generational family Mishta, is that done?
That was done.
That's done?
Yeah.
You're out of money? Okay.
Good question. Yeah, we had a program this past year, 2025, and it was really like a test program. And now that you mention it, I think it was kind of early in the year. It might have started in the first quarter. It might have started in February, if I remember correctly. They had limited funds. It was a test run, and they were, depending on how things went, which the program, from my understanding, went very well, then they were going to see if they could make it something.
That's what I was going to say. Are they going to bring it back?
I'm glad you brought that up.
It was called First Generation, right?
Yeah, it was for someone.
Generational home Mishta.
Yeah, and it allowed you to get more than $10,000.
Yes, it was tricky. It was a little tricky, but it was cool to help people if your family's never owned a home.
Yeah, if your parents.
I didn't get the opportunity to do one.
Yeah, this is just.
I'm sure you did one.
Oh yeah,
I did many Mishta loans throughout the year. I did several with David even, but I didn't get a chance to do that occupational one. Like I said, it had to be a very specific buyer too.
Yeah.
So
yep. Your parents could not have owned real estate, owned a home, in at least the last 3 years.
Did it only go back one generation, or did it go back more?
No, just one generation. So, and it was just your parents
didn't, but your grandparents did. You still qualified?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and it had nothing to do with siblings.
So I'm sorry to bring this up. I don't want to get people excited because we don't know what's coming back. But it just dawned on me. I was just, hey, is that still available?
Well, we're having a conversation because it was a good program.
Yeah.
Okay, and hopefully we'll get more into detail. Hopefully they'll bring it back and we'll discuss it more in detail.
Yeah. But as David said, there is the regular Mishta with $10,000 you can get.
Yeah, and here. With the company that I work with, we have other down payment assistance programs available as well. So some are based off of what you qualify for as far as being a first-time home buyer. Some of them might be what we call regional, based off of what neighborhood you're purchasing in or whatever. So, yeah, there's money out there to be gotten, folks, but you got to call to find out what you can and can't get.
Call David Underwood. He'll find you a loan.
Hey, I'll definitely try.
Call Mike Mitchell. I'll find you a home.
You got that right.
That's our motto. David will find you a loan. I'll find you a home.
Absolutely.
2026 could be your year for home ownership.
Yeah, and now that we're in 2026, man, 2026.
I've been doing pretty good so far too. I've writing it. I haven't wrote 25. Even speaking, I said 26, not 25.
I've already screwed up a few times.
I've done pretty good so far. I'm surprised because it usually takes me a month.
So what's your opinion on how things are going to go here as we go through this first quarter, Mike?
Ooh, geez, man, that's a tough question. And as always, I don't know because I don't have a crystal ball. I'm always curious to see how it's gonna when spring hits, how it's gonna be. I'm going to give you my gut. There's no data or nothing, just my gut and my experience of what I've seen. I think it's going to be much like last year. I think it's going to be low inventory. It's going to be a little hot for a couple months. Hot market, seller's market. And then it'll slow down a little and be a little more balanced throughout the summer. But I think it's only time will tell. We'll see how many listings are popping up. But I think April and May might be some bidding wars and a little tough. Just might not be, you never know. So it's hard to say. But either way, it's a great time to sell your house still. It's still a seller's market. If it turned into a little more balanced market like it did over the winter, that'd be good for everyone, really. It's better, right?
Yeah, and I'm really surprised that you haven't bought a crystal ball yet. because I got mine, but it doesn't work. But anyway, yeah, I don't have a crystal ball either.
My broker always says, what's the stat? The best economists in the world are only right like 41% of the time or something like that. So
yeah.
it's some number like that.
No, I agree with your opinion. I think it's pretty much on.
Time will tell. Like it's hard to say.
Well, time will always tell.
Yeah.
But I do think that,
and especially being fresh into January, like it's
I was just going to say
really slowed down over Christmas. But as I always say, I still sell homes. I just had a closing today. January 5th. I already had a closing. So have a couple new listings coming up. So things are still cruising right along.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah.
But it's still early January, so it's kind of early.
Yeah, it's early
to predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, the one thing that
ask me in February, I might have a little bit more different opinion. It might be the same, but it might tweak a little.
Well, I just want to throw in the fact that the trend has been with this last quarter of 2025 and going into 2026 that we're not seeing interest rates seesaw up and down as much. The
so
trend,
good.
To me, it's good.
Steady.
Yeah, it's more steady with just barely ticks maybe on a downward trend, which is a good thing because we're not expecting any huge drop in interest rates. I mean, you never know, but we're not expecting it.
Are they dabbling just under 6 right now? I know they're up and down every day. It depends on everything, but is it safe to say they're just under 6, or are they still at 6?
I would say they're still around 6.
Around 6, okay. Yeah. So you can't say.
I would say in the low.
You don't feel
6s.
comfortable saying under yet.
No, I don't. Only because, like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mentioned this a few minutes ago. You can get a rate under 6.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know that.
But you got.
But no, I meant in general.
In general, no,
okay.
And especially if you're putting less than 20% down, in most cases, no, unless you're going to pay for it. So. And that's the reason why. It's a good question because that's the reason why Mishta's pretty conservative. They don't change a whole lot, okay? You'd be lucky for them to change a rate once or twice a year, but once they change, and it's not like they have a crystal ball, but once they change, they like to make sure their rate is competitive.
Right.
So that the program is good so that someone that gets a Mishta loan.
I know, I think I've told you this before. I've had clients use Mishta where they didn't take the grant, but they went with Mishta because it was at the time, this was like 2 years ago, the rate was lower than the regular. They got a better rate.
It's still that way.
Oh, okay.
I don't usually bring that up only because most people get it because of the down payment assistance money. But you can get a better rate.
Yeah.
That was lower today too.
I had someone putting 20% down, used a Mishta, first time buyer, 20% down and got a lower rate.
Yeah.
Locked in. I was like, and that was new to me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Mishta controls the rate. And just so you know, the Mishta rate without the DPA is below 6% right now.
Interesting.
It went down today.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying the right things. Like I said, I don't advertise that a lot only because most people get Mishta because they need the down payment.
Right.
Okay. But once again, and we have limited time on this show. The whole point is that there's a lot of different ways to skin a cat when it comes to buying a home and getting some financing.
I used to use the light all the time.
Yeah, and just give me a call. Give me a call if you have questions, want information, and see what possibilities lie for you.
You know what I want to get into next show is the whole buying a house contingent on selling yours, because we're seeing opportunities now where you can do that again. So
yeah,
I want to. As sports lighten up a little, although we got the playoffs coming, but as sports lighten up a little, I want to get a little heavy into that and talk some numbers with you about that and some strategies that I've used and that people can do that. So
yeah, sounds like a plan, man. Sounds like a plan.
Coolio.
So with that said,
I think we got to wrap it up. We're almost an hour now, I think.
That's all right. It's all good. This time of the year, yeah, we're real heavy into sports. So those of you that are listening for the first time, we apologize if you're looking for some more real estate talk, but
you can jump ahead, check out our YouTube channel, like our YouTube channel, and our producer you can jump to the scenes you want, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
So and if you want to get right to the juicy mortgage info, click that.
Well, not only that, we're currently taping episode 44, so you have 43 other episodes you can check out.
Yeah, lots of good information.
And guess what? We're not only on YouTube. Where else are we, Doc?
Spotify.
Yeah. So
Spotify and YouTube. Please like our channel. Follow us on YouTube channel, The Real Estate Tailgate.
and we
Like
do
and share.
appreciate all of you that do listen and support us and already like and share. We appreciate you very much. And how can they get a hold of you, Mike?
Mike Mitchell, Realtor. You can call or text me at 586-291-2652.
And me, Dave Underwood, you can reach me, text or call 248-219-3457. And big shout out and thanks to Doc Hooper of Hooper Marketing.
What up?
Thank you,
And
sir.
until next time.
I want to go quick shout out. Thank you to Berkshire Hathaway Key Realty letting us use their facility.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. Thank you.
Absolutely. And until next time,
Peace.
go Pistons.